all, welcome to the Universal Group of Institution, Bangalore. The budget 2025-2026 is out and our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has presented the budget. The big announcement which the government has done is 12 lakh. Till 12 lakh, you will not be paying any tax. So there is a huge opportunity for all the people, for all the students who are preparing for state PCS or UPSC. So at Universal Group of Institution, we provide degree with integrated courses of state PCS and UPSC. Yes, your preparation will be done with the degree integrated courses. So at the Universal Group of Institution, if you want to make the admissions, then you can use my coupon code, which is RAI 001. Yes, this is my coupon code, and if you use this coupon code, you will be getting straight discount of 10,000 rupees, which is not a small amount. Yes, you will be using the code RAI 001 and you will be getting 10,000 of discount in the admission process. So what are you waiting for? Grab the opportunity and get the admission in one of the finest institutions of Bangalore and Karnataka, which is Universal Group of Institution, Bangalore. So this is a big announcement and it's a boon for the middle class people. We will be doing a lot of saving and this money can be used for us for consumption purpose, and again it will help in the growth of the GDP. So this is the whole agenda of government in doing so. Now apart from that, if we talk about the word budget, does the Constitution of India has the word budget in this? No. The Constitution of India talks about annual financial statement. Yes, you heard it right. The word budget is not in the Constitution. And Article 266 of the Indian Constitution talks about when the government is going to draw money from the Consolidated Fund of India for budget purposes, then they get the permission via this article, which is Article 266, to drawing money from the Consolidated Fund of India. So what is budget in layman terms? The amount of money you receive and the amount of money you spend. So here the budget will be talking about the amount of money the government is getting from the citizens directly or indirectly, and the amount of money the government is going to spend. Now if we talk about who is actually responsible for preparing the budget. So our finance ministry is responsible, and under that the Department of Economic Affairs is the department which is actually responsible for making the budget. And who presents the budget? After getting the assent of the President of India, we get our finance minister, that is our finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman will be presenting our budget, which is already done on Saturday, 2nd of February. This is surprising, but I must tell you that our finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman has presented the budget of India for the consecutive years, like directly from 1 year and after. She is presenting the budget and she has made a record on it. None of the other finance minister has done it. They have done it 10 times, like Morarji Desai has presented the budget 10 times, but not consecutively. Not in 1 year, 2nd year, 3rd year. So Sitharaman has done it 8 times. If you take this type of budget, this time budget, then she has presented the budget 8 times, which is huge number. Now we will be seeing where the money comes from, where the rupees comes from and where it goes finally. So what is the final finance of the government? The main revenue of the government is coming from, previously it was different, it was income tax, but now if you see, the highest is from borrowings and liabilities. Yes, the borrowings which the government does from the international borrowings, and also the major chunk of it is domestic borrowings. It caters almost 24% of the Indian budget. So what rupee is coming from? 1/4 of the rupee is coming from, 1/4 of the budget of the rupee is coming from borrowings and liabilities. The second percentage comes from your income tax. Yes, the tax which you and me gives, the society gives. And don't be surprised, only 2% of the whole population of India is actually providing the income tax. Yes, that's true. Many 5% of the population is filing, but only 2%, near about 2% people are actually giving the amount of taxation. So the highest is borrowings and other liabilities, which is 24%. Then your income tax, which is 22% taken from the public, the general public. Then apart from that, the government get money from GST. Yes, the government get money from the GST. And apart from that, the corporation tax, the corporate sector also pays money, right? That is 17%. These are the four highest. 24% borrowing, 22% income tax, 18% GST, and then 17% will be your corporate tax. If we talk about where the money actually goes, so the money of the government in the budget goes majorly here this time, it will be your state share of taxes and duties. Yes, government gives directly to the state their share of taxes which the state government needs for their development, and this is almost 22% of the expenditure of the government. Apart from this, interest payments, the borrowings which the government takes, we have to give interest payments for that, and for that government is paying almost 20% of the budget allocated for this expenditure purposes. Apart from that, we have center sector schemes. What are these center sector schemes? These sector schemes are almost having 16% of the expenditure, and they are your schemes which the government have to pay 100% of the money. Yes, if we talk about center sector scheme and center sponsored scheme, they are two different schemes. In center sector scheme, the government has to give 100% of the money, and in the centrally sponsored scheme, they have to give some bifurcation is there, 60% by the center, 90% by the center, and the rest by the states. And rest, if we talk about the expenditure, then we have centrally sponsored scheme, which is 8%. So what is the highest here? The highest is the state share of the taxation, which is 22%. Then comes your interest payments, which is 20%. Then center sector scheme, 16%. These are the major output of the money, where the output of the money is going, where the rupees is actually being spent by the government. Now we will talk about the major boost which is given to the middle class sector. Yes, we all know that now the government has come up with, if you are paying till 12 lakhs per year, if you are getting your salary is 12 lakh, or if you say 12 lakh 75,000 to be very precise, then no tax will be paid by you to the government. This is a huge relief. But what was the scenario till now? What is the scenario till now? The scenario is, if till now, if you are earning till 7 lakh, then no taxation will be given by you. But if you again earns more than 7 lakh, then there will be a slab for you. For 0 to 3 lakhs, there will be no taxation. From 3 to 6 lakh, 5%, 6 to 9 lakh, 10%, 9 to 12 lakh, 15%, 12 to 15 lakh, 20%, and the highest was 15 lakh. Yeah, till now, if you were earning 15 lakhs, then you were coming in the highest slab of 30,000 rupees. 30% of your 15 lakhs, not total 15 lakhs. What is the rest amount? That you have to give the taxation to the government. Suppose you are earning 16 lakhs of rupees per year, then till 15 lakhs, 20%, according to the slab you have to pay, but the rest amount, which is your 1 lakh, in that 1 lakh you have to give 30%. But what is the scenario now? The scenario is different now. But what is the scenario now? Now, if you are paying, you are getting more than 24 lakhs of money, then only you will be coming into this 30% taxation slab. So you can see the relief, right? From 15% to 24%. Previously, if you were earning 15 lakh, now when you are earning 24 lakh, that will be the division. Previously on 15 lakh, you have to pay 30% in taxation. Now for 24 lakhs, you go into that slab of 30%. Now till 12 lakh, you will be exempted from the taxation. But what is the new slab? The new slab says from 0 to 4 lakhs, suppose you are earning 14 lakhs, okay. So again you will be coming into the taxation slab. And what will be the taxation slab? From 0 to 4 lakhs, you don't have to pay anything. 4 to 8 lakh. So 4 to 8 lakh of your money will be taxed at 5%. 8 to 12 lakhs, 10%. Then 12 to 16 will be 5%. 16 to 20, 20%. 20 to 24, 25%, and above 24, it will be 30%. So you get the whole data, right? Our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has said that Viksit Bharat is our ultimate aim. And in the budget, it's already written. It's also written that the country is not just its soil. The country is its people. And in the preamble also, it's written the constitution is for the people, by the people, and of the people. So the whole country, our country, India, is not just about the soil. It's about the people. So the budget is catering to the needs of the people. So if we talk about the major four section about which the budget is focusing on, it is your agricultural sector. There is a lot of schemes announced for the agricultural sector. Then you have your MSME sector, micro, small and medium enterprises. Then you have your investments and the export sector. India is capable of doing a hell lot of export, whether it is your agricultural stuff, whether it is your art and culture stuff, fishery sector, ornamental flowers and fruits structure. So India is going to do all these export in the near future as well. But our government is emphasizing more on the MSME sector, agriculture and investment and export sector. Now there are certain developments in the field of agriculture, and it will be called the development for Annadata, Garib, the youth and the Nari. So these are the four sections covered for this purpose. And if you start about, they are talking the National Mission on High Yielding Seeds. Yes, if you are providing your farmers with high yielding seeds, then there will be more production for sure. Apart from that, the Kisan Credit Card, which is already launched since years back, now the government is targeting almost 7.7 crore of farmers in the Kisan Credit Card. And what is the credit for them? The credit amount is also increased by 5 lakhs of rupees. Yes, now 7.7 crores of farmers will be covered under this Kisan Credit Card schemes, and 5 lakh is the amount which the credit they can take. Apart from that, if we talk about Prime Minister Dhan-Dhaanya Krishi Yojana, which is covering 100 districts and also helping 1.7 crore farmers. Yes, the Dhan-Dhaanya Krishi Yojana is covering almost 1.7 crores of farmers. Apart from that, we have Mission for Cotton Productivity. India is already having the cotton production in a huge scale, but now there will be a 5-year plan for the cotton production, and a boost will be given from the government side for cotton production. Apart from that, there is a very good news for the Bihar population, the state of Bihar. A Makhana board will be created in Bihar, and it will boost the export of Makhana. We all know that Makhana, if you don't know, let me tell you that Makhana is generally 90% of the Makhana is grown in Bihar itself. 90 to 100% of Makhana is grown in Bihar itself. And now this superfood which we eat here as dry fruit or something is exported in countries like US, UK, and there they are treating this Makhana as superfood. As superfood they are taking this Makhana as. So now the government is encouraging the production of Makhana, helping the poor people by making a Makhana board in Bihar. Now, if we also talk about the other schemes which the government has come up with in the budget, then the government is talking about the Atmanirbhar Bharat in pulses. Yes, what is pulses? The dal. And majorly the government wants to increase the production of tur dal, masoor dal, and also your urad dal. Urad dal is used for making your dosa, idli. Tur dal and masoor dal are also very famous throughout the whole country. And also we need that India is now focusing more on the protein intake. And now when the India wants more to be focused in the protein intake, then this Atmanirbhar Bharat in pulses is a must. And for your kind information, I tell you, India currently is the highest producer of pulses and also highest consumer of pulses. Although we are producing a lot of pulses in India, but our consumption is also very high. So the 6 year of boost, the government wants to give 6 year of boost for the Atmanirbhar Bharat Pulses scheme. And in that, more enhancement will be given to the 3 dals and also the protein intake of the Indian dietary scenario. The government has also come up with the plan of India Post as a catalyst for the rural economy. Yes, the villagers. If we talk about the village area, the villages, then India Post can be their help at every step. That the government will make sure by this current budget. So the distribution of credit services to micro enterprises, these help will be done by the India Post. And thus, the government is boosting its Indian Post services, postal services to the villages area and boosting it further. Now, if we talk about the boost for the MSME sector, the government has come up with hell lot of ideas. What are those? So, there will be credit cards given to the micro enterprises as well. Yes, and what will be the limit? Limit will be 5 lakh rupees. Apart from that, they will also be distributed 10 lakh such credit cards. Yes, the micro enterprises will be getting 10 lakh credit cards for their credit purposes. And what is the actual limit? It is 5 lakh rupees. Apart from that, suppose somebody wants to become a new businessman, entrepreneur. Then in that case also, people like women, SC, ST, especially for women and SC, ST candidates, there will be new schemes and it will be catering the new entrepreneurs. And they will be giving almost 5 lakh first time prizes. Like if you are someone who want to go for starting a new business. So 5 lakh such businesses which is coming from women, also from SC, STs will be catered about. And if we talk about the boost from government side, then they are trying to boost the leather industry, the toy industry as well. So currently we see China made hell lot of trade of toys are coming inside the country. We want to eliminate that, the toys from China. So there will be a boost for toy sector, leather sector and also the food processing industry. In India, there are a lot of fruits and vegetables which get rotten every day because of lack of food processing system. So government is planning to boost this labor intensive sectors as well. These are your leather industry, toy industry and food processing industry. Now the government has also done revision in the classification of micro, small and medium enterprises. What is the new classification? Let's discuss. So previously, if you were to be called as micro enterprises, then your investment need to be 1 crore. For small, it to be 10 crore and for medium enterprise, the investment need to be 50 crore. Now the revised plan is you need to be doing 2.5 crore of investment for being a micro enterprise, and for being a small enterprise 25 crores, and for being a medium enterprise you need to do an investment of 125 crore. So this is a boost done for MSME sector. Now they can be getting more benefits, more perks from the government sector in MSME sector. Now the duration, now the whole amount has been increased. So this was the part 1 of the budget discussion which I am going to do with you of 2025 and 2026. But what is the duration of the budget? It will be applicable from 1st of April until 31st of 2026. So this was the part 1 of the budget discussion with you all. I will be preparing the second part of it. For any details, for any discussion, you can contact in the below given contact, and also in the www.universalinstitution.com. That is our website. You can search there. And we will be making the part 2 of the budget discussion very soon. So stay tuned with us. Thank you.